Hey there, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Rime and the Frostmaiden with the Raging Rolls. I think we're up to episode 14. Right, folks?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
A couple of quick things before we dive into this night of chaos, which they always tend to be. Firstly, don't forget you can check out Behold Games, beholdgames.com.au for all your tabletop gaming needs. And if you use code Raging Rolls, one word, no space, obviously.
Is it all lower cases? Asking
don't-
for those who have Christmas shopping to do.
I don't think case matters.
Very
But
good.
I've used all uppercase before and it works. Use that code at checkout and you could save yourself 10% on your next purchase. Perfect, as Maddie rightly calls out, for this upcoming Christmas period.
They have tiny dice.
We all have a bit of a tiny dice. What else? Don't forget you can check out all our sessions, our previous sessions on YouTube. At YouTube, just search for Raging Rolls, you'll find it. I'm sure there's a URL somewhere. I might put some URLs in the chat in a second. We split up every session into 2 parts, so you're not having to get through an entire 3 or 3.5 hours in one go. Just picking bits out of it, and it's all good fun. But if you're on the go and you can't sit there and watch all this great content we're trying to produce for you, you can listen to it while you're on the move with our podcast. Search for Raging Rolls on all your podcast platforms, and you should find it, everything there as well. I think, did I miss anything? Team, did I miss any announcement? Any update?
I don't think so.
Health potions all round.
Happy birthday, Maddie.
Happy birthday, Maddie.
You're
No.
all witness.
We got there.
You're not allowed to kill me now.
You do know what? Because it is your birthday, player Maddie, not character, obviously, I'm going to give you inspiration to use at your discretion.
Cut down.
Cut.
Done.
What armor?
Okay, and with that all said and done, today is a great day to play some D&D. Let's go. And welcome back. Let's dive into it, shall we? Now, as we kick off, I think Maddie is going to volunteer, or voluntold, to give us a recap from last session.
Last week, as we delved into the icy depths once more of Icewind Dale in the town of
Targos.
Targos, we moved to Targos. Beatrice woke up having been abandoned by Impa in a dwarf residence who she barely knew. His name was Leaf, I think Ironheart. And they had a very in-depth conversation where Beatrice heckled the bejesus out of him, telling him that he should buck up, man up, and take back the town that should be his. Unfortunately, he was a little bit too much of a pussy and decided that leadership was not for him. However, he has put what she has said into consideration, and we may revisit that later. Beatrice then, very super stealthily, made her way towards where the others were, at a tavern whose name that I forgot, but that's okay. She was absolutely not followed by 4 members of the town guard, and she proceeded to have a conversation with her companions about how Russell, who they had selected to usurp the town's leadership after murdering the current speaker, was a poor choice. Then, unbeknownst to them all completely, probably not completely actually, probably people knew, these guards burst forth into the tavern. But before that moment, the party secreted themselves away in a hidden cupboard, but they were discovered. We do not know who led those guards to discover us. We went down a secret, not so secret, trapdoor, but first covered it in crazy powder. The guards got covered in crazy powder and went crazy. We went through the caverns, underneath the tavern's
Bowels.
the bowels of the tavern's depths, where we chose to not fight pit our way to victory in the spore-laden underground cavern of illicit substances that was sold. The guards encountered many traps. One having his leg severed by a bear trap, artfully arranged by Greykov on the floor, and died. Another one died. The third one we hired for money under duress, and he now probably works loyally for us as we seek to rid the filth from the town of Targos. And that's pretty much all that happened.
And then we fled
Nah.
out the fighting pit.
Yeah. We found a secret entrance out through the fight pit. The end.
Can we do a second inspiration for ultimate recap?
I agree. I have to say, that was epic.
Lots of points covered there. I wish I could, but one is enough. You make your way down this cramped tunnel that you found off the side of the wall in the fight pit. The air feels the air feels thick with moisture and heavy to breathe. It carries a foul smell on it, like meat that's been left out. As your hands brush the rocks either side of you, you notice scratches carved out of it, as though claws had been raging against something, or in a hurry to get somewhere. After a few minutes winding through this tunnel, you reach a short set of stairs leading up to a door overhead. Pushing it up slightly, you see rocky stone walls not too far away from you, in the three directions you can see. Off to the left, a faint flickering glow of torchlight betrays three creatures. Nah, pull your head in, Davo. That choker we poured in is piss sweet compared to the walker, or even the quaggo. You reckon? It's smaller, yeah, but it's a slippery little sucker. Boss had to stick it in a box or some shit to stop it escaping, didn't he, Maz? Saw him do it. That walker, though, he's gonna be straight up. That thing is nuts. I still can't believe we caught one. I'm glad we're not the ones feeding them all the. I'm glad we're not the ones feeding all them idiots today. That is the voices you hear as you pop your head up through the trapdoor. What would you like to do?
Shotgun not going first. Just want to say that.
Kill them all.
I guess. How far away can I see them? I can't see them. How far away are they?
I have an idea. It's not a good one. I can cast Whisper, and they have like a message in their head, but it's not me, it's the fish they've been catching. I'd be like, why did you do this? Why did you take me out of the lake?
You want to make them...
Well, I'm hoping to make them uncomfortable enough to like leave.
You can see them, Greykov. They're off to the northeast direction, about 10 feet away.
Oh, really close.
I mean, if you want to do that, I could help if you
Lower
have to lie or anything.
What do you reckon?
There's 3 of them there. They're very close. We could probably fight them, but it would probably be easier for you to do something like that.
I mean, like, I've already done a very successful job at convincing people to do things. Maybe, possibly. What do you reckon?
Do they need to be fought?
Probably not.
No. But they wouldn't be expecting it.
Yeah, but just want to say, I would like to have a bit of a rest and not have to fight. Maybe if we can talk our way out of it. Impa says as she's got blood just pissing out of her nose.
If they're just fisher people, right, why don't you just jump out? If you've got like this whole scary, like, serial killer blood face thing, just go, "Ah!" right, and that would work out brilliant.
Sorry, fishermen? Did I say they were fishermen?
I don't know. That's what it sounded like to me. I was only like half-pig.
You were talking. They're fishermen.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
It's canon.
Believe what you want to believe. It's fine.
Also, just very quickly, happy birthday, Inflatable Cat.
Happy birthday, cat.
Birthday, twins! Born on the
Birthday.
same day of the same month of the same year. As it turns out.
Woohoo.
I know how old you are.
Happy 22nd.
Happy 22nd birthday, and I have a 10-year-old child. You know.
Just a little bit sus.
Yes, I know.
Ooh, I hear an echo.
Okay, with the trapdoor coming back down above you, lowering it back down, you sit there at the top of this staircase, debating your next move, knowing full well there are 3 creatures above here. What do you do?
Oh, they're creatures.
Maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the second time you've said creatures.
That's right.
Are they? Can we make out shapes?
Yeah.
Big, small.
Do they smell serpents?
You can give me a perception check if you like.
It's like,
The-
Jared, roll me a perception.
Do they smell like fishmongers?
I'll do me first.
That was sucky.
It was bad.
It was really bad.
Oh my god!
I don't know. I think that one's worse.
Also really bad.
That's better. Here we go.
I got a 17. What's my bonus?
3. You got
I
a.
got a 20.
What did you roll that was so good for those on the podcast?
So the rest of you guys, what? Jared rolled a 2, and the other people rolled what, a 3, and rolled a natural 1 and a natural 1.
Good start.
You guys rolled garbage.
I think somebody got a 17, right?
This is,
I got a 17. I got a total of
There
20.
you go.
There you go. So with your 20, Beatrice, you pick up that they're fairly short creatures with sort of like tan, brown, golden sort of skin. They look like they got long, pointed ears and a fairly pointed face.
Are they kobolds? No, not pointed faces.
no,
No,
I think they're Gerblins is what we called them in my tribe.
you're
Gerblins? Never heard of Gerblins before.
Gerblins. Yes. I mean, we could try talk to them. We could go up there and threaten them.
Quackers.
We have Quacker.
Oh, so they're friendly. All right, cool. Let's go.
I mean, we could just go intimidate them, burst onto the scene, and be like, "Nobody fucking move, or we'll fucking gotcha."
If anything that Baldur's Gate 3 has taught me is there's always a conversational option. You don't have to lead with the sword.
Oh my
What
god, how
game have
far
you
we've
been
come,
playing,
right?
Chris?
From our raging like a murder hobo tactics to now we got to talk to them first.
I know.
I mean, who's the most threatening / least threatening at the same time? I mean, you're a big kitty cat, Jorgen. Would you want to talk to them?
Okay. What language? Does anyone speak a variety of languages?
They were speaking common, weren't they?
They were speaking common. I mean, like if someone
Yeah.
could converse with them in their native tongues. Did I recognize the kind of creature that it was? Like, obviously, I got a description of it, but would I attribute that to a particular race? You know, if I just assume their race for a second.
Yeah, I think so. I think given your travels and your experience so far in the lands getting up to Icewind Dale, I'd say you can recognize these as 3 goblins.
Sweet. Does anyone speak Goblin?
No.
a specific orc.
No.
It's
And-
close enough, isn't it?
I mean, I'm very large and intimidating. If they're
I might
like
find
any
it threatening.
goblins, I mean,
I
if
speak giant and ogre.
I mean, most goblins respond to strength, and if you can cow them, they'll pretty much do whatever you want.
Well, you're very large. Just like tower over them.
Yeah, me
You're
and my 6 hit
bleeding all over.
points. I'll bleed them to death.
Please do.
So they were discussing
Yeah,
the types of animals that they've caught and put down the no fight or the fight pit.
So what you heard them discussing was, basically they've found some creatures. He said, I'll repeat what they said. He says, pull your head in, Davo. That choker we pulled in is piss weak compared to the walker or even the quaggo.
The fucking what?
do I know what a cloaker is?
What was the second thing he said?
Orgo?
Orca?
I got choker, quaggo, and what was the
Walker.
second?
Walker.
Walker.
And
yeah.
does it any nature checks for us to know what those at least one of those might be?
Sure.
History check?
You can
And I'm
make-
wondering,
I'd say give me
Nature
a
checks?
nature or give me a nature check or a history check to see if you
Survival?
remember what that name
I'll do a
is.
history check.
Can
I'll
you
do a nature check.
given that
Eben,
you are the huntery person?
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 14.
you got a 19.
Oh wow.
Okay. You might know what they are then.
What's a good D&D monster? Or if I know any of those, I'd like to pick a D&D monster that is bigger than the ones that they've just suggested.
Hooray! I know everything!
What do you mean, Mark?
As in, if
It's
they're
a
like I
Tarrasque.
saw, if they're in a general pissing match of I dealt with the choker, oh you dealt with the quokka, oh fuck you guys, I dealt with the
Right. You can say
Yes,
were
Tarrasque.
rabbit. There we go.
I mean,
I'll come out and say,
Maddie did roll a nat 20.
she rolled a nat 20.
No,
she might know all
Oh,
three.
God.
So
Go,
when
Jorgen.
when you popped your head up to have a look at them, Beatrice, you sort of caught what they looked like and heard what they were saying. You picked up they were talking about a choker, and you recognize that to be a fairly small, very nimble creature that can get through very small spaces. You picked up they were talking about a walker. Now, you haven't spent a lot of time in Icewind Dale, so this one you may not know what it is. And a quaggo, or a quogarth, which you know is kind of a cave-dwelling creature which hides in the darkness but will attack if provoked.
How?
Will you share this with the party?
Absolutely. I'd be like, I don't know what a walker is. I would assume that it's something with legs that has some form of walking locomotion.
Makes sense.
Whilst everyone's just chatting DM, I'm just going to quickly use my channel divinity to no, not channel divinity, something else. Wait, give me a second. I'll come back to me. Circle back. I'll figure it out.
I'm confused.
I'm basically thinking that we would go in with like a choker, a walker, and a quaggo. They're nothing compared to like a were rabbit. Yeah.
I don't know, you guys do you.
Who knows a good
I have an
relatively
idea.
mid-level D&D monster?
No, I have an idea. They said the walker was
Albert.
probably the worst out of a lot of them, didn't they?
Yes.
All right. This is my idea. I'm thinking of commanding one of them to just open the cage where it is. Or using command.
I like it. It's bold.
Are they in cages?
It must be in something, right? All I have to do is
Are
make
they
that.
okay?
Make
Use my
con-
preserve life channel divinity to heal myself for 10 hit points.
that way we're not doing anything. I'm just going.
I figured it out.
They're
Are
just-
there cages nearby with what appears to be creatures in them?
When you sort of all popped your head up before, there's no cages that were visible. You saw like a jagged and uneven rock wall, sort of varying between 15 and 25 feet away from you, and that sort of wrapped around the three sides you could see. There's one angle of the trapdoor which you can't see behind, but from what you can see, you can't see any cages from that area.
We could
Okay. I think that's
do
our
shock
idea.
and awe.
Yeah, I
could
mean,
do
there's
shock
enough
and
of us,
awe.
isn't there? There's only
Yeah.
3 of them.
And
Just bust
there's 3
out.
of them. Yeah. I'll start.
Well, we
like,
could ask
thinking
them if they've
this,
ever
with the muscles looking
ever
big.
thought. Have they ever fought a were-rabbit before? And if they're friendly, no harm, no foul. If they want to draw swords, then Impa can go first.
What?
That's okay. I'll take the lead on that then.
Maybe if you wanted, I hold up the little bottle of drugs that I picked up last session. Jorgen, this might help you in the fight then.
Maybe we could offer it to the kobolds as the goblins as passage.
It's pronounced Gerblin.
Like, no harm. no-
Gerbils.
Oh, what if we say this is a very valuable, very sought after piece of medicine, but they can't have it, no, because it's so valuable and it's needed for somebody
How
else.
big is this trap door? Is it something we can all fit to look out? Or is it something we have to take turns?
You got to all take turns. It's not a big space.
I'd probably
Okay.
just with, hey guys, do you want to get high? And they'd probably.
I mean, maybe
It's not the
Greycock
worst
should
idea.
go first then, because he looks like the type of guy who would have the stuff that gets you high. No offense, Greycock. It's a good thing. I meant that in a nice way. It's like everybody needs someone like that. That even if they don't, they look like they could.
That was a well-timed scratch behind the ear there.
All right, I think this is taking too long. I think we should just
This is
really just enter this room and deal with it. You know.
okay.
Oh, given you
Um,
took no damage last week, Nick, why don't you go?
Yep.
for it?
All right, sounds all right.
All right. Talk first, attack later.
Yep,
Let's all
pretty
go.
much. I would take
I'll
the
go
lead.
behind.
I
I'll
just
go
open up
behind
the trap
Zane.
door.
You open up the trapdoor.
Yep.
I'll go behind Zane.
Okay, let me reveal your current location then.
You're in a room full of traps.
I was going to say that it says it in the name.
Oh, well.
It has it written on it. This is a trapdoor.
I'm basically just going to stack all of you on top of each other, so because you're all into one 5-foot square right now.
Fair. Very fair.
Where are these goblins? That's what I want to know.
Don't you open that trap door.
We don't check for traps, man. I know what your problem is. Alright.
We came in through a trapping door.
Whoa.
Oh, damn.
Oh, but they look pretty, aren't they?
Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this. Can we go back into the trapdoor?
We'll just spend the rest of the campaign
Too late
in the
now.
hole.
Okay, as you pop up, Davo turns around and says, "Hey, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be here.
I clearly took a wrong turn.
There's not this. What?
There's
We
more
heard
me
that we
than
might
are
be.
you.
We thought we might be fighting a were-rabbit.
Oh, what? You don't bring yourselves here. We'll bring it to you. But no, there's no were-rabbit on the roster.
Oh.
Have you ever had a were-rabbit on the roster?
I'm just going to move out this way. I can't
Does
move.
Beatrice still
Oh, no.
look like Russell?
I'm stuck
No,
in this
she's locked
wall.
I don't think so.
It
Depends
won't
how
let me
long.
move.
Yeah, we're all colliding with one wall, I think.
Yeah.
I wish
There's
it.
walls.
Oh.
There's walls everywhere. Why are there so many walls?
I'm in a box.
Yeah, there's a box. Okay, so you've now popped out of here. You've closed the chapter behind you. You see 3 goblins which are off to your left in the northeast, which were talking, the ones you heard talking. And 3 have now walked up along the other side of you. And you hear one of them say, "Hey, shouldn't we be taking these idiots out? Isn't the boss looking for these guys?"
I mean, if you really want to start something,
You know we can't let you go. Why don't you just give yourselves up? It'll be easy
well,
for
you give
everyone.
yourselves up.
Who's the boss?
Little blood.
Me.
Boss.
I'm your new boss.
I don't think you are. The boss is the speaker.
Yes,
He runs this place here.
Yes, if you know what I mean.
Great.
What's
Is
that,
there
one's
bro?
a
the closest
door
one to
anywhere
me?
around us?
Which one's
Hang on.
talking? Can you like ping it for me?
The one talking is Shivzy down here.
Yeah, great. Can I just go whack with my warhammer straight on its head? I give up. I'm not trying to talk
Absolutely.
anymore.
Roll some initiative.
Thank you. God.
Full.
I get an attack first, right?
Yeah, I'll give you an attack
Destroy. Hell, we roll.
Hey guys, I think we're doing the coup tonight.
I think we're being hung up in the town square for treason.
Only treason if you fail.
If we fail. Why is the DM rolling so many dice?
There's obviously a lot of them.
Holy moly.
first. Let's go. So
What
you
we
can have
got? We got Davo, Shivzy, Marquito, Jazza, Mazza, and Smitty.
I'm gonna kill
Does,
as many as I can before they give up.
Does Zane get a round of surprise for lashing out first? Weapons weren't drawn yet.
I'll let
Let's
you
just
have
walk
it.
up and it's like, Mac.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they had their hands on their weapons, but you were just like, "Meh, conversation's over. Whack! I'll give you a free hit on Shivzy."
Sick.
Oh, Shivzy.
Oh wait, that's damage. They're all wrong freaking thing.
Find out how spongy
16
these
to
guys are.
hit.
16 hits.
And that's 6 damage.
Nice.
Straight in his bonking.
Straight up, you hit him on top of his head, and he just goes down on one knee. He's like, "Oh, what the?" And then the fight's on.
You asked for it.
No, I didn't.
You sure did.
Top of the round, we have Davo from the other side. He turns to you, Tolman, is like, "Yeah, you guys definitely shouldn't be here," and just attacks you.
Let's be clear. A conversation was an option, and these guys chose violence.
Let's be clear.
Not us. Not us.
I don't know if that's completely the case.
I gave him plenty of opportunities to back out.
16 to hit you, Dave.
A 16 does hit me.
For a huge 7 damage. As he takes his scimitar and while your attention's been turned to see what Zane is doing, he just swipes you on the side.
Yeah.
Bugger.
Zane! Ugh.
Not in this one.
I thought we were talking, but okay, here we go.
Shivsy's having none of that that hammer in the head, and tries to come back with whatever sword he can try and swing. Back at you, Zane.
Yep.
11 to hit.
It does not hit.
It does not hit.
Bounces off my chest armor.
Impa, you're up.
Basically goes ting.
Ding, ding, ding.
Is there a wall or something like over here, or because I can only see like up here and then a little bit down over here.
You can probably... Why? Does your vision
I
just
don't know if that's because I
absolutely
don't have full
average?
view or
You just haven't got
I've
very
got
good
2
vision.
like half circles. I
No, no,
can't
so-
see between them.
yeah, same.
That's because there's torches in those areas.
Cool.
Oh, so there's no lighter. Okay. Okay. There's no bad guys down here that I can make out in the darkness or anything.
You can see.
Okay. On my turn, what I'll do is I will.
My wife has just walked in with one of the confetti cannon things and tried to shoot it all over me and just failed miserably. She rolled a 1 and it basically didn't make it past the door. There's
I
now
was wondering
just
what was going on.
confetti all over the floor.
Right. I'll reach into my components pouch. I'll pull out a piece of parchment. Read a quick little thing off on it, and I will cast Shield of Faith on Beatrice.
Hooray! I'm a
So you have a +2 to your AC for the next 10 minutes, or until I go down or lose concentration. And then
So about a
Impa
turn.
will.
That's correct.
We'll see. Well, Impa's just going to be like, excuse me, Greykov, excuse me, Beatrice. I'm just going to stand over here in the corner. Is there a little hallway up here?
So right where you're looking there is a hallway, yes, and you can probably just make out in faint, dark, dim light a door at the other end of that little hallway, little passageway.
You know what?
In the faint
I'm just
light,
gonna
you can
stand-
see the 6 others coming to join the fray.
Yeah. Well, I will. Yeah. No, I'm going to wait on the side, just over here. And if anyone comes out, well, they'll get a free bonk from me. So, and Shield and Mace are out, and I'll just be like, peace is still an option. You surrender now, and we're not going to have to get too serious.
All right.
As you wipe the blood out of your eyes.
Oh no, I healed myself for 10 hit points before we jumped up because I was like, I'm not going out there without healing.
Marquito turns to you, Mark. Sorry, Jorgen, and just like, we can't. We have no choice in this. And we have to. And tries to have a swipe at you with his scimitar.
You don't have you don't have to do this.
You had a choice.
Yeah. Put the weapon down and let's talk.
What 11
Oh,
hits.
it was nearly the 17 there. 11 doesn't hit.
Okay, and he will use
Hang on,
a
wait,
bonus action to disengage and sort of take flight over here. Back up a little bit. Greykov, you're up.
Yeah, I will. I haven't got really many places to hide, so I'm gonna back up to this hallway here, and I will fire at Davo with I think just my hand crossbow. Get a bit of, and that'll be a normal to hit, a 9 to hit.
It goes wide, unfortunately, and Davo is like, what the hell was that? As it goes and hits the wall behind him.
It was him sucking, dear.
It was me sucking. Can I go down this hallway? And there's a door there, is there?
There is a door there, yes.
All right. I'm gonna hide from essentially Shivsy and Jazza.
Okay.
I'll use my bonus to hide.
I'm just imagining that scene in A New Hope where Han Solo's like chasing a stormtrooper, and he's like, runs out the other way.
Jorgen, you're up.
I would like to rage.
Let's have it.
Rajay.
Ta, ta, ta.
And I would like to flank
Oh no, poor Shivsy.
Shipsy. And then hit him.
He gave his answer.
Yeah. He started this. Maybe if we
He
take one of
didn't
them
start
out.
shit.
He did start this with his belligerent attitude.
So now we're going to make an example of him.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
A
That's why I
great
hit him
axe
first.
to the back of the head. For fuck's sake. For a 13 to hit.
So he's just gotten back up and attacked someone. I think he missed, but it was at that moment when you ran over and just missed him as he was trying to stand up. That's a miss.
Cool. That's my turn done.
Okay.
Level 2.
Beatrice.
Me! I'm going to. Oh gosh.
Burn them.
You want me? No, I'm not. I don't know how to spells.
I'm so happy there's nothing flammable down here.
You say that, but anything is flammable if you apply enough heat.
Sure.
So we're all stacks on Shivsy, right? I think that's right.
Yeah, we're making an example out of him.
Oh, okay.
He started things.
Poor old Shivsy is going to have me point at him, and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Can you not do that, please? Thank you. One wisdom saving throw on Shivsy, please.
That is an 10.
Sucks to be Shivsy. He now takes 1d12 because he's missing hit points, yes? Someone actually hit him.
Absolutely, he's missing hit points.
Okay, because I know that there was a lot of people who didn't. No more! Whee! Oh, that's a 5.
Something.
5
So-
necrotic brain damage to Shivsy.
Yeah, as you point your finger at him and sort of cast this toll of dead, you see him grab his head starts shaking, and then it just explodes.
Now, who else wants that?
Well, that's dealt with. All right, the rest of you going to surrender, or we're going to keep going?
Whoa! You hear Jazza down in the corner. Just now, he's seeing like Beatrice, who's just done that damage to his mate, and Jorgen, who's pretty bad with his weapon so far, just sort of sit there and go, shit. Oh, we don't have to do this, guys. We don't have to do this. And he's just
You're
gonna
right. We
freeze.
don't have to do this.
He's actually just going to back away a little bit on his turn.
Everyone just put the weapons down. Slowly. Holster that necrotic finger of yours.
Give me a intimidation check.
Oh, I'm good at those.
I'm good at them too, so I'm trying to intimidate them at the same time. So can I
Does
roll
he have
2 or can you roll
advantage?
advantage?
Whatever you want. If you want,
So,
if you're,
I mean,
rage include certain
No, I don't think it gives anything for
strength stuff. It's an 11.
you have advantage, DM said.
Did I? Okay, cool.
well, if
Roll that.
what the?
We did just kill someone.
I mean, he's covered in goblin brains.
It's now a 12.
Better.
Jazz is just like, what? We can't. We'll be dead if we do.
You'll be dead if you don't.
Zane, you're up.
God damn it.
So how are we doing this? Are you putting weapons down? Or are we going to keep going?
Which one are you talking to? Just the collective?
Any
room?
of them. Yeah, collective room.
Who hasn't spoken yet?
Any of them. Dave.
Davo, because he's the one sort of
Davo.
nearest to you. So he will take a step back, but he's. How about look? You guys go back down the trapdoor. We won't sell anyone. We saw you. We just part our ways, and we'll clean up this mess. We'll say the monster got him, but one of the creatures got him. But you guys can just go, and we'll be good. Yeah, I won't tell the boss.
What if we stay here and you guys go down the trapdoor?
Yeah. Make an intimidation check.
It's a 19.
It's like, yeah, well, that might work as well. Just like give us a knock, and when you want us to come back up, yeah, and just yeah, sure, yeah. He just heads off down there. He's like, fucking see you. Who was that? Who got obliterated?
Shivsy got.
Shaker, whatever his name was.
Shivsy, sorry, Shivsy, mate, but fuck it, I'm gonna go. He just jumps down the hole.
Hooray!
That's one. What about the other ones?
Smitty's like,
They
oh
took
fuck,
you.
shit, what? Davo just fucked off. It'd be cool if I just follow suit. Yeah, just gonna down the hole.
Yeah, if you want to follow suit, I won't do anything.
Davo.
Just don't mind
Bloody
me.
day,
Just
mate.
fucking see you, bye.
By the way, I'm hoping we have to stay up here. I hope we don't have to go back down there.
And Maz is like, oh, you just left me all alone, you fuckers. Ah, shit. She just runs, jumps down the fucking thing as well.
Down the hole.
Right, who's left?
Left is Marquito and Jazza.
Oh, this is a little bit more of a fair fight, unless you guys wanted to join your friends, or you can join Shivsy.
Like,
Can you do you have, I forget, it's not thaumaturgy, like minor illusion for some smoke coming off the end of those fingers?
Digitation, just like a little flame.
we gotta create a bonfire.
Creep on fire straight on them. Sorry.
Marquito holds his sword, his scimitar. He's like, fuck you guys. You killed Shivsy. Fuck you. And just swipes. When it's his turn. Where is he? He's gone.
Down here, isn't he?
He's after
there.
my character.
Yeah, Tolbin, you are up.
So is he taking a swing? Like, is he
He's getting ready to swing at Jorgen.
as he's
Jorgen.
a little bit distracted?
Don't-
And just to clarify, it's this guy here, right?
That is Marquito, yeah.
Okay, cool. Is there a clear path from me to him in terms there's no walls in the way?
Yes, because that
Cool.
square in the middle is a trapdoor.
As I see him like raise his hand, I'm just gonna thorn whip him, just like Indiana Jones style, like just straight from the hip. Just...
Great.
I like it.
For a
Nice.
19 to hit.
Absolutely hits.
I roll some damage. Nice, solid 6 piercing. And if he's not dead, then I'm gonna pull him 10 feet towards me. So as he kind of is about to take that swing, he's just not in the same place anymore, and he's pretty much standing on right where the trapdoor is now.
Oh, next to me.
Okay. So he takes that 6 points of damage. And he moves 10 feet towards you. Puts him there, just short of the trapdoor.
And
But,
so as he's like,
go ahead.
because he's about to take that swing, and he's just like grabbed by the chest by the whip and just pulled closer. Like, nah, mate, no. You had a choice. Down the hatch, off you go.
Can
He's-
Jorgen use his reaction to lift the hatch up?
Sure, that makes sense. You lift the hatch up, and he's just like, with the thorn wrapped around, I imagine it's like wrapped around his neck or his torso. It's now just carved up, and he's just blood dripping out everywhere. It's thick, dark maroon ooze. And he's just like, all right, so sorry, Shivsy. And he's gone.
You said there was one left, right?
There is one left.
Where the hell did he go?
Wow, he's the one that's left is where are you? Ah, you can't see him. Sorry about that.
There might be one left, is
in
what
the room.
Jeremy means.
Yeah. Impa, you're up.
I can probably hear that there's still one left. Because I assume everyone will be looking at him, they can see him.
You heard when he was actually for Zane's benefit as well. You heard when he was calling out in his last turn that he's coming from this direction down here.
I'll walk down to here. I'll step over here. And I'm just going to look at him, arms crossed. I'll look at him, look back at the hole, and just be like, don't even say anything.
Make an intimidation check.
-1. Here we go.
Super scary.
Tasty
Spicy
6.
As you're looking at him, he looks back at you, holding a bow, a short bow, and he just sees you and just shakes his head like, no, not doing it.
I was like, okay, don't say anything. I just like going. If he hasn't moved by the time I get to 3, I'm going to approach him and I'm just going to mace him in the head. I'm going to bonk him.
Okay. He's not moving. If anything, he's like trembling.
Dan, you forgot the 2.5, 2 3/4.
That's 20 to hit.
Hits.
Not right now, sorry.
I'm going to bonk him for a whole 4 points of damage.
It hurts him, but he's all right.
Lean in, get in the hole.
I've taken that mace in the shoulder and sort of catches himself again. It's like, I can't. No.
We should leave 1 or 2 for some XP farming.
Makito's dead. Grekov, you're up. Anything else on your actions here?
Sort of, I can't see everything that's going on, but sounds like some are bailing. There's a lot of people in that room that can handle the stragglers. I'm gonna with this door. I'm gonna see if I can open it. Kick it open.
Did you check to see if it was locked?
I'll check to see.
You find the handle, but it is well and truly locked.
Okay, I will pick the lock with just sleight of hand. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, rogue! Yeah, that's rogue.
Yay!
Yeah. Dramas. You've seen these kind of locks before. You basically just approach it with your lockpicking tools, and it just falls apart and unlocks in front of you. Just get scared. Intimidated the lock.
I must have leveled up.
It is
Cool,
now
what do I
unlocked
see?
for you.
On the other side, if I open it,
You
Just a
can
little
now open it,
bit.
and you see a room that holds. You count 8 cells, 4 on either side of this room, on the southern and northern walls. You see that there are creatures held, locked in some of these cells, not all of them. You can see off to your right, one that looks like a humanoid woman. One that you can just make out, sort of clinging to the back wall of this cell, this stone wall. It's like up on a wall like a gecko. This is a fairly decent sized creature, but it almost blends into the rock, and it just sort of turns its eyes and looks at you and sort of quivers its lip as you can see these fairly long teeth coming from its jaw. Immediately to your right, on the northern corner, you see another humanoid looking creature in tattered clothes, covered in frost, with like a hessian sack over their head and their hands bound.
Don't take the sack off the head.
On your
Do
left,
it.
on the south wall, you see another humanoid, a man this time. And as you have you entered the room yet, or not? You just opened the door and looked in.
I'm gonna stealth in. Is it light in there? Is it dark or light?
Why can't you can open the door? Hang on, there you go. Now
Oh.
you can see.
There you go. Cool. Yeah.
Um,
Cool.
And you
Okay,
can
so-
also see on the left hand side an orc who's kind of just sitting on his butt with his, sitting on cross-legged on the floor.
Okay. In the back corner there.
On the side. Yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
In
yeah.
front
In a
of
cell?
you, in a cell, directly like the middle of the room, there is this largish chair with some straps and things around near the feet and the hands, and just off to the side of it, it almost looks like a small hand-sized tool that's used for grabbing things.
Mm.
Off in the far corner, on the far western wall, you see one guard who sees you open the door. Is like, "What? Where did you come from?
Oh no. I've used my action. Really.
Ask him if they have a were-rabbit.
I guess like I would have been like trying to be like really stealthy to open the door, but I didn't really say that. I guess I'll close the door and then say back to the rest of the guys, I think the way out is here, but we have more company. One guard.
And you couldn't take care of that.
I used my action.
It's the action economy. It's in shambles.
I'll just close the door and stay where I am, and then I can't do really anything except for talk or whatever. But I'm behind the door. I'll just stay there and just wait.
No worries. You're
Can there be some inflation in the action economy? It's now 8 seconds per turn. Just get a little bit more done.
You can just be faster.
That is true.
Yeah. So there's still 2 guards, right? Marquito and Jazza.
Nah, Marquito is gone.
Marquito's gone? Still see him? Okay, there we
He
go.
just wasn't over the edge of the wall.
Right, so it's just Jazza.
Just Jazza.
Jazza still,
You,
I'll motion for Jazza to get in the hole. Jazza
Mhm.
buying it.
Jazza is not buying it. He's just there holding this bow, trying to figure out who's going to aim it at. You can almost see Jazza's hands shaking a little bit.
I will walk slowly, using 5 out of my 8 seconds to walk over as intimidating as possible. Just a couple of practice swings of the old great axe. And gonna hit him with the great axe.
Right.
You gave him plenty of opportunity. Like,
I
could
did,
have walked
I did.
out.
I walked over slowly. For a 13 to hit, it's the same one as before. This guy clearly has a little bit less AC, right?
No.
I walked too slowly,
You walked
used
too
so
slowly.
much of that time that I rushed the finale.
No, you got
Fucked it up.
your weapon up here and then your time ran out.
That's my
Time's a funny thing.
Beatrice, you're up.
rage. I don't have to hit something, right, for rage to stay up, as long as I make an attack.
I can't remember. I have to find out. You find out.
Where's the
Beatrice.
saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw. Uh, 13.
Dang it, that's meets it. It's like
God, this one little gerblin.
misfire.
That's not a half
Okay.
damage on save, is it? That's a no damage.
Not the no damage.
Sweet as. He shakes. He feels something wrong with his head. He sits there and just sees him shake it off because he's still shaking visibly.
Oops. Oh well.
Jazza, with you right in front of him, Jorgen, releases his bow right at you.
With disadvantage?
Disadvantage because you're in melee range. And that's a big fat natural 1.
He shoots himself in the foot in a panic.
He pulls the bow back so much with all these like anxiety he's feeling right now, and the bow just snaps. Broken.
Ouch.
Oh, goblin.
And
I
he'll
bet that
bonus
hole's not looking so bad right now.
action
I use
disengage and just retreat into this corner as make himself as small as he possibly can.
I use my reaction to say, Jazza, let's not turn you into a smear on the rock behind you. Just drop the weapon. Drop the broken weapon.
The bow, he just drops it. Right, it's broken in half. He's looking around. He's seeing in front of him. He's got Beatrice looking for this massive Goliath, a massive Tabaxi. You know, this paladin over the back, and he's like, "I've got nowhere to go."
Since I'm
Zane,
right next to the
you're up.
trapdoor, can I open the trapdoor and go? That's where you're meant to go.
You can open the trap door if you like. Yeah, you open it up. Jazza doesn't move. Just freezes.
It's not his turn.
Hold on. All right, that's fine. Can I do? Could you make a wisdom saving throw for me? I'm going to command him.
In.
That is
Yep.
a 6.
Get
Down
in
the hole.
fucking hole.
You see him kind of like the shakiness in his hands as he's trying to walk around just sort of stops for a second. He seems like to get this wash of calm flood over him as he goes, walks around you all.
Attack of opportunity.
Look, if you want to have that, you can. You've said it. You can have a swipe if you want.
I would like to cast barbed words. Say, on your way, son. For 0 points of psychic damage.
Just watches you as he walks past you all and disappears down the hole.
Cool.
You look down there, Zane, as they've all climbed in, and you see like 5 little faces look up at you in just terror.
Stay there. Shut up.
Create bonfire.
Redneck D&D fishing time.
Is there anything? Are we still in combat, DM?
We're not high enough level.
And combat.
Okay, is there anything heavy that Impa can put over the top of the trapdoor so they can't come back up behind us?
There's loose rocks and stone around the place. You can find enough to put some stuff on the trapdoor, I'd say, yeah.
Have they got some rock tables?
Yeah.
Looks like they have some rock tables in here. Yeah, a couple are scattered around. They're not really
Yeah.
tables, more like small platforms for like a seat.
All right, I'll move some of the heavier ones on top of the trapdoor so they're going to have trouble trying to get up.
Yeah, I'll give him a hand too.
Okay.
Her a hand. Impa's
What
a
do you
very
think
pretty lady.
about some guard being in a place that you didn't dispatch?
Yeah, where's Gregov?
1 minute. Sorry.
Thank you. Something I swear you heard 1 minute. Like.
Why can I hear someone say, "Please stop hitting me, please"?
So I kick the door in and then just send an arrow at this guy who's in the corner. Hopefully he's
Click
still
the
there.
button.
Click the button. Aha.
He's right there.
Kick
Wrong
the-
button.
Yeah. Short bow. Do I have advantage because he was not expecting it, or he knows I'm behind the door?
He knows you're behind the door. He came over to investigate, seeing the door
Come
move.
on! Damn it! The 9.
You just
None.
when you open the door, you get a bit startled with him being like so close to you and just misfire, and the arrow goes wide.
She kicks the door open, door bounces back.
Disengage.
You don't need to disengage. You know?
No. I'm just going through those little things that my weak rogue can do. I will back up
Go for back up.
this way. A bit more. And just be like, there's a man in there. Get him.
Okay. According to my spells, I still maybe have spells. Very well. Burning hands. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, there are other creatures in there.
Don't care. Too late.
Way too late now.
All right, you take half damage. And that's to you, Poindexter. Half of 11 is 5. And then I only move 2 squares. Ah! Why is that? Jared, fix
I
it.
don't know.
I don't know what's going on. Help. Help.
I think
Okay.
maybe on the.
Oh, no, I don't.
I don't know,
All right,
whatever.
and then I'm going to go, oh, God. No, not that way.
Yeah.
Help, Jeremy!
Oh,
This whole turn is a roller coaster. It's amazing.
Yes, I'm breathing fire out my face. That's great. All right. That's great. 5, 10. 5, 10. I'm going to hide behind Impa. Impa, get it!
Sick of
Okay, so with the door left open, what do you guys do now?
I will head over after I finish stacking rocks with Zane. It's a good job, Zane. It's like an artwork almost.
Ah, it's all right.
Is it one of those really neat like where the rocks are just really neatly stacked?
Yes.
Yeah,
Love it.
yeah.
Wait, one
Okay,
more. Let's put a little tiny one.
The whole thing falls over. Damn it! I'll go and meet up with Beatrice and Greykov in the other room. What did you guys find over here? Oh, that smells crispy.
So when you walk in there, you see the different creatures held captive in these different cells. The one just to the south here in the corner, and the one in the opposite corner, they immediately sort of rush towards the bars, smacking the bars and trying to reach through as though they're possessed with rage, trying to grab at you. You can see there's like drool dripping down their faces. They have filthy faces, but they are just like enraged.
And I can see an orc over here.
The orc looks up at you as you all kind of enter and gets up off his feet and just walks closer to the bars and grabs them.
I won't get too close. I won't get within reaching distance, but I'll just say to him in Orcish, why are you here? What's wrong with them?
Who are you gesturing? Who's them? Everyone else in
The
cages.
two frothing at the mouth people.
He says back to you in Orcish, just fucking crazy people. They're just filled with rage.
I believe that.
Why are you in here?
Those fucking goblins jumped me. Want me to fight in some stupid tournament they're running.
You've just been down here. Have you been? What's upstairs?
I wouldn't know. You gonna let me out? I'll go find out.
Want some payback on the people who captured you?
Yeah, I do. Oh, I didn't say before, sorry, as you all walked in, you're seeing here, there is a second door on the southern wall, which was closed before, but now that you've coming in, that door is now open.
Flipping, mate. Okay. Can you quick, does this guy seem like if I open the gate, he's going to try to kill me straight away?
Make an insight check.
But we're not in initiative order, are we?
You are not in initiative,
A
no?
good check. 22 on the initiative.
That's
On the
22,
insight.
yeah.
Can I run up the stairs?
Up which stairs?
Oh, following the guard who's probably fled.
Okay. 1 sec, we'll come to that.
But after you deal with
Yeah. With your 22, you're not quite sure what this guy's going to do. You can see that he's been stuck in this box for quite a while, and he's probably just keen to get out and kill some dudes. Doesn't matter what dudes those dudes are. Greykov, you were trying to chase this guy down?
I'm just gonna, as soon as I see that the door's open that I saw was closed and that guard isn't there, I'm just gonna run to that door and see what's up there and see if I can catch him up.
Okay. So as soon as you get to that door and have a sort of peek in, you're in full line of sight of this other guy. Can you move yourself to where you are?
I think I'm still controlling Beatrice, so
okay.
it's like I'm still in initiative order or something.
What's that?
I don't know. Disable. No.
I'm going to guess. Are you saying
Oh, there you are.
here?
Just move me with you.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll just move.
There you go.
Yeah, I was just gonna go straight up to the door and then. Oh, there's. Yeah, as soon as I see him, just send an arrow at him.
Yeah, you see him. You see him like as you get there. He's got his side to you, sees you approach as you all kind of walk in, and just turns to you. It looks like he was speaking to someone.
A 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Oh, thank fuck. It'll be normal damage, I guess. Normal. Oh my lord.
That's a
damage.
Smashed it.
Kill me.
Arrow pierces this guy right in the shoulder, and it sticks out of him, and he kind of staggers back for a second and grabs his arm. And he says, you just hear him say, Narth, they're right here.
Oh no! That douchebag, dude. The speaker.
Ah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Get in there, everyone!
I quickly say to the orc, okay, well, the people that you're after, they're going to be up that hallway coming towards us. Let's do this, and I'm going to smash the lock to break it open so get this guy out.
Okay, give me a strength check or unarmed strike. Which is it? Unarmed strike will do. Sorry, attack roll. Just give me a normal attack
We
roll.
need all the crazy we can get.
An attack roll with my mace. 18.
Doesn't do it, unfortunately. You hit these locks, and it's as though there's got a little, like, you don't even make a dent on it. You don't make any kind of mark on this lock at all. It's as though you couldn't even hit it with your weapon.
Does the crispy fried guy have keys on him?
The crispy fried guy is the one that Gorakov just tried to arrow.
Oh, he didn't Beatrice crispy fry, dude?
Yeah, but not successfully to completion.
He just left the room. Got the hell out of there. Okay, well, with that being done, let's roll some initiative.
He's just
Oh,
like,
goodness.
Once I get a...
Could I just have been quietly attacking a wall in the background? Maintaining rage?
It's nice and angry.
Because rage is now gone.
13.
Come on.
I'm all out of rage. I'm just a kind kitty now.
Oh my god, a lot of dice.
Kind kitty who still rolls shite.
There we go.
Yeah, that's a nice roll.
It's actually a pretty decent roll.
Yeah.
Top of the round, we have Gorakov, having just unleashed an arrow, ready to reload or move on.
get the orc out.
Yeah, well, kind of seeing red already and just attacking this guy, I'd probably just do that. But if I, fuck it. Yeah, I'll back up to here and pick the lock.
Okay. You can give me a lock-picking check.
It's 18.
Yeah, it's like you look at it with your thieves' tools, and it's like you've never seen a lock like this before, or a contraption like this. You're not even sure how to approach trying to pick it, and you see this orc sitting there, right in front of you. Hand reaches forward, grabs you by the scruff of the collar. It's like, you'll have to do better than that to get me out of here.
Well, you better hope I do.
Get a spare weapon. I think a ranged weapon's more important.
I do. I could hand him a short sword.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, take this.
Start chopping.
Point your end towards your enemy.
Like that. I know how this works. Anything else on your turn?
I'll stay there and just wait till I can.
Tell him to roll for initiative.
You're going to have to roll initiative.
Thank you for telling me how this works.
Have you got a 20-sided die on you?
I'm sure I can find something.
And I am, just waiting to try again with a lock.
Okay. Impa.
You rolled
you're
an
up.
18.
And you said, so the lock, when I went to hit it, it's not like I hit it. It's like you hit like a force around it, and then it kind of like pushed my weapon away.
Correct. You couldn't, like, it's like there was a small barrier around it. You couldn't actually make
Oh, like
contact with
magic
it.
ordered or something.
Oh, it's like, I think I know who has the key. I go stand over. Hello, friends. As I look out the door and I see a person. What can I do for you today? What I will do. Where's the kitty cat? Where's the kitty cat? Kitty cat's not with me right now. I have an idea for Mr. Kitty Cat, but I'm gonna have to wait for him until he's closer to me. I'm going to just do a spell because to do a little keen trip. Could they do a dexterity saving throw for me, please, as I sacred flame them?
That is a huge 4.
Awesome. 3 points of radiant damage as radiant flame engulfs them.
Nice.
And that's exactly what happens. This bright white flame, just even though it was a small kind of flick from you, it just on impact just wraps them in this white flame. It quickly dissolves, and that creature, that person is gone.
Oh, they're dead?
They are in a heap on the ground.
Yes.
Go.
Hey, I got them. Great cop. There wasn't anyone else in that room, was there?
There was
Okay, dokie then.
Mr. Knight.
Knots in there.
Holy hand grenade.
Okay, I'm going to rush into the room, and I'm going to take a step over this way. Whoop. Run into the room, and see there's people, more than just him in there, and I'm going to duck back around that corner. It's not just Nath, there's another person in there as well.
So when you step in there in that room, you see at the far wall 3 cots which are look sort of unkept, and now they've been sort of knocked away as another guard has stood up in that far corner. You see off to your left, you see caught a glimpse of Nath Max Sildanar just as he was grabbing something off the table. You see in that wall behind him a sconce which is not lit, which is strange because it's a bit dark in there. And you've also got off to your right on the western wall was a wolf just starting to stand up from having been asleep.
Cool. I'm just gonna
Wolf off.
Yeah. I think duck around the corner. I'm just gonna say, Zane, get at him. Tolbin, you've got a friend in there of the canine persuasion.
Blast.
We'll zone
And I-
canine.
Yeah, you rolled that.
No, I'm not a fucking vet. And I duck around this corner, just ready for whatever happens next. Because that's my normal movement, and that's my turn.
Zane, you're up.
All right.
You are standing right next to a sort of medium-sized barrel. Just letting you know what that thing is next to you.
What's in the barrel?
Hard to tell.
Is it like, can I pop the lid off type thing, or is it like a sealed barrel?
It's pretty well sealed. It looks like it's like the lid has been pushed in, but there's a handle on top and some clamps. So you could unclamp it and pull it out. You better open it.
That'll take a whole action though, right?
That would take an action to open the barrel.
Stuff it. I'll do it. What's in the barrel?
You open the barrel and immediately this strange, like fairly small but strangely shaped creature with long arms and long legs sort of just sprouts out and jumps out at you.
Oh dear.
Bitch. But it was
That was a
too
goblin.
easy.
Feels like the old Diablo 2 days where a skeleton bursts out of a barrel and kills your hardcore character.
Well, he's going to get an attack on you from having leaped out of the barrel at your face. Where are my attacks?
Can we just close all doors and like back away slowly at long rest?
I was just hoping to throw the barrel in there, but that didn't work.
Oh, it's a tentacle attack, isn't that
15
nice?
does not hit.
Just be like,
Does a 20 hit?
not today.
20 hits though.
Should just throw in the barrel in the room.
For 6 points
That
of
would've been
tentacle
fun.
damage.
Best kind of damage.
And this tentacle that sort of jumps out at you, this whole thing that jumps out at you, it is wrapped itself around you, and you are now grappled.
Can we just make a blanket rule? Nobody open anything until after we deal with the current things.
Stop touching things.
We're making bad choices.
Can I try escape or no? I'll do it for next time.
Given it's your turn, yes, I'll let you use a reaction to try and escape out of that. That's a DC 15.
Is strength, yeah?
Let's see them
Just kill
rolls.
Ability check or saving?
It's like-
It's going to be a ability check.
Athletics.
I have no idea what I rolled. A 9.
No,
I do not escape.
Going to do it.
How the frick did that thing fit in the barrel?
It's only
Okay, it must
small.
have been
It's a
squished
small
with it.
creature.
Can I try to reason with it?
As it's on your
Just
face.
let you out, you moron.
You see anyone who's looking down the doorway, the head of this wolf sort of look around and growl, but you don't hear happy. No, stay.
Happy.
Name for a pet. Just saying, as the owner of a happy cat. So
Tolbert, you're up.
Did I hear him say there's a wolf in there? Would have heard that, right?
I think
Yeah.
Impa called it out or someone called it out, right?
Yeah. Friend of a canine variety. You got a friend in me.
Ever seen a big man fight a wolf? And with that, I'm gonna just as I take my first step, you just then see like the hair start to grow out the face, and the nose elongates, and I'm gonna transform into my direwolf with my bonus action.
tonight we're doing it doggy style. I mean wolf style.
Wolf style.
Dire wolf is huge.
It is a big unit, big enough to get through the door though. I can't see anything in the room. Should I be able to see what's happening in that room, Jez?
Don't know if we should walk in there.
Probably. Hang on. Why can't you see anything in that room?
I think because you've got dark mode on everything, and there's no torch in that room.
There is a touch in that room.
Okay, well the
Well, look.
direwolf can't see it.
You guys have explored this whole place just about, so let me just switch off that so you can see everything.
Yup.
How's that?
GM vision enabled.
All right,
Yeah.
sweet. As I run in, I'm gonna see Moxilnanar,
Mm-hmm.
and I am just gonna straight up launch at his chest and try and take a bite in the throat.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get out my one weapon. Bite.
Chomp, chomp.
I
And
cast.
straight for the jugular for a 20,
Oh,
dirty
20.
20 to hit.
That absolutely hits.
All right, dirty 20 right on the jugular.
Rip it out.
That's not attempting for 10 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And as I'm kind of like, I've jumped up on him and taken the bite, and as I land, I'm just going to kind of give off a very low, rumbly growl with his flesh and blood just dripping out of my jaw.
Oh, He once you jump down, he grabs his throat. Like, oh god! We can talk about this. Just everyone sit. I'm sure we can come in. There's some kind of agreement. I'm not the enemy here.
Yeah, wolves don't understand. So, you know, and maybe somebody else hears, but not me.
Just yes. He's trying to call out loud enough that you all hear. He's seen a bunch of you run in and run back out. And he just takes a step back out of the way a little bit.
I'm trying to yell out, kinda busy.
Just hear a muffled.
Yeah, tentacle in the mouth. Oh god, get it out!
And he just takes. You see him take another step over to this strange-looking sconce as well.
When he took a step away from me, he would have induced a attack of reaction or whatever it's called.
Opportunity.
Sure.
Yeah, he's so gonna
As he
bail
goes
out
to
of
take
the
away, I'm
secret
just going to
door.
nip at his legs.
Pulling back.
12 to hit.
Throw him to the other
Misses.
side of the room.
He gets away just before you've noticed. Just before you're able to react. He gets away in 6 seconds. You took 8. But he's sitting there saying, please, we need to talk. This is not the fight you want to have. As you've bitten him, he almost, you can see this strange kind of contraption he's holding in his hand, and he kind of almost drops it before he grabs hold of it again and just holds on tight to it.
Dead man switch.
This other guard over here steps right around between the wolf and Narth, and doesn't attack, but readies a spear. Should you move to strike, you'll get attacked by that spear. Jorgen, you're up.
Oh, I can finally move. Sorry, I thought I was stuck in the door.
I know.
I think that's as far as I can get. Let me just double check that. I suppose feline agility. Got one more of those. Yeah. Feline agility. I'd like to. Yeah, zoomies into the room. Not using the drawing tool. Not using the damn drawing tool. Give me clicky. There we go.
Oh,
And great axe him to the face.
okay, great.
Great axe to the face. Ah, it was nearly a 16, but it's a solid 12, which does not hit.
You bring that great axe down, and it just kind of misses him, where he just steps out of the way a fraction. He holds up his hand. He's like, don't do it. If I go, this drops, and everything out there is loose.
Ominous.
Maybe I'll just have to take the hand.
Beatrice, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20. 25. Okay, so I have to go like into the room to be able to see. And then I'm next to something. Ah,
I like how Dave Zybwolf is just stepping on Happy's head. That's really not cool.
I was
Slight
a little
dominance.
bit- I probably wouldn't have. Like, was he screaming that? Or was he just saying it casually to my buddy?
He's screaming at it. Everything he's saying right now is loud enough that in this space you can all hear it. This is not a big 2 rooms.
I'm probably not gonna kill him if I told the dead, and I just want to hurt him a little because I'm feeling vindictive.
Mm-hmm.
Famous last
I'm going
words.
to kill the dead against him because I hate his guts, and he
Could be
makes
bitchy witchy.
and I'm out of all my other spells.
Oh, that's a 7.
And he doesn't have all his hit points.
He really doesn't.
He takes 9 psychic damage.
Oops.
Ouch.
As you hit him with the Toll the Dead, he takes both his hands to his head. You can hear this ring in his head, falls down to one knee, but still kind of holds up this arm of his. A little bit, just a little bit above his head.
You will pay for what you have done.
Done nothing. I've done nothing.
Inside check.
Okay, insight check that.
That's a 16.
You get the sense that he truly believes he's not really doing too much wrong.
What? He's crazy.
Don't believe my own insight. Insight myself.
How can we be in a morally grey territory?
The orc, meanwhile, now armed with a short sword, takes a step back from the lock, tries to have a massive swing at it, and it bounces off again.
Oh, come on, Orc. I want you to get free.
Greykov, you're up. Oh, Impa, sorry, are you still concentrating on something, Impa? Just have a think.
Yeah, I still no. It's my turn. No,
No,
Greycox
just-
is before me.
Yes, Greykov's turn. I just saw the thing and I was just curious.
I'll try.
Oh yeah,
and-
no. It should be. It lasts for 10 minutes for the shield of faith.
Gotcha.
That's on me. That's giving me armor.
I'm just gonna try another shitty roll of shit. There you
Wow, that was pretty shit.
go. 14.
Yeah, no, you're trying and trying, but it's this lock doesn't want to even let you
Oh,
near
yeah.
it with your lockpicks.
Can I see keys hanging on a hook somewhere? Or like,
Make a perception check or investigation check if you're looking around for something specific.
never mind.
No.
That's a stone floor.
Winning Beetroot.
Pass.
Yeah, with your one, no keys look like they're hanging around in an obvious place.
Beginning to sweat.
Impa, you're up.
I'll look over at Zane. You okay there, Zane?
A little help would be nice.
I stared daggers at Narf. I'm like, keep that one alive. That goes for you too, Tolban. And I'm gonna wander over. No, I'm not gonna wander over. I don't want to get anywhere near this thing. I will. Are there doors behind where Zane is?
There are 2 doors, like double doors.
Double doors. Okay, but from where I'm standing, because I don't want to get too close to this thing, because I can see what's happening to Zane, and it doesn't look very PG-13. I'm going to. I'm just going to do Sacred Flame on the thing. It's like, hey, drop that. So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Drop that.
And that is a 6 to save.
Cool. It fails, so it takes 8 points of radiant damage. And hopefully lets go of Zane.
Yeah, if you Sacred Flamed it, it gets hit and it's and squeals and recoils away from Zane back into the position where it's right next to him still.
All right, you got it from here, Zane.
Yeah, can I shut the lid?
Yeah.
It didn't go back into the thing. It's now jumped out. The barrel's tipped on its side
okay.
and it's free.
Okay. Then I'll just do a thumbs up to Zane, and I'm gonna run into the room and like slide across the table, land back up on my feet on the opposite side of Narth, and I'll be like, "You ain't going nowhere, buddy." Yeah, tough.
Jorgen says, "Advantage time, bitch."
No, don't kill him. We want him alive. He can answer the questions, but he can be a little
No.
bit more named, maybe.
He's sitting there holding this thing, not feeling terribly good, still nursing this headache, which is still echoing around.
Dude, it hurts.
We need to speak, all of us. I think we can each benefit here. Zane? You're up.
I think you know what I'm going to do. Like, this thing's let go of me now. I'm really pissed off. So, hammer time! I'm just going to hammer it straight to the face. Where's my character sheet? There it is. Let's a Y hammer. Is it going to work for me? There we go. 10, really?
This thing is like so squishy. It's like a rubber band, just kind of dangling there. So as you try to hit it, it kind of just slinks out of the way for a fraction of a second, as though it's curved around your axe or your warhammer going down.
Son of a bitch.
DM, can we have a pity level up?
We have to achieve something. All we've done is gone town to town and not
If
die.
we kill
That's all
this
we've
guy,
achieved so far.
we should get XP enough. Like, you know, 'cause
Milestone
this
based.
town's done, right?
We have to achieve
Hey, I'm not
enough.
saying we don't kill him, but let's interrogate him first, and then we kill him.
Can I just disengage and move away from this thing?
If disengage is a bonus action for you.
Pretty sure it is.
You can
An
use
action, is it?
disengage as a regular action.
Maybe it's already
Already
attack
used it.
action.
That's the benefit of the rogue, etc. Is you can just do your disengage as a
Yeah,
bonus.
No, I can't. I can do other stuff though. I'll leave it as that. I can't really do anything else yet.
Okay.
But
You said you had it. That's why I left the room.
Happy the dog, or the wolf, I should say. We're seeing this great huge dire wolf just step in, just sort of. I have to move you for a second. Backs away to the corner of the room. About there, and just sort of snarls and growls. So you would get an attack of opportunity. Oh no, you've already used it, I think, haven't you? Yes, you've already used it.
Was he
Torben.
standing next to me?
He was standing next to you, so you can attack the
I
wolf if
can
you want.
shank it.
I'm gonna try.
Pet the doggo.
Or pat the dog, make a friend out of it.
That. Yay!
It's nice knowing the doggo.
20. Yeah. How about it?
Oh.
Wouldn't you have got critical damage?
Yeah, it's critical damage. 8.
So I get to roll a d4 again.
Yep. Oh, yeah, sure.
What?
So
You
5.
hit 2 nat ones.
Hooray! Bookends of the next picture.
You just managed to nip its tail as it runs away.
Haha, get for the butthole.
Tolbin the direwolf.
I can't really understand people, but I can see that everyone is crowding Nareth. So I am just gonna get right up in his face, and then I'm gonna hold my action. So essentially, I'm gonna snarl in ready to pounce
Okay.
kind of attack. And if anything happens that I'll just deem as any sort of aggression from either side, I'm just gonna straight up attack Nareth with a bite. And how does this work? Because there's literally surrounded by people, but I've not actually got him. Is it flanking because other people are flanking?
We'll cross our bridge if we come to it.
Okay. Well, I don't speak wolf, but I speak room, and I can tell everyone's very tense, so I'll just be very tense with them.
Okay, alright. At Narth's turn, we might take a 5 to 10 minute break there if we come back and have that conversation. So we're back in 10 minutes, everyone.
Someone might want to go check on Zane.
I get
Should be alright.
Back on this show.